Hey, I'm John Brashaw with Brashaw Speaks, and I appreciate you stopping by my little channel. Please, if you would, we'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. And, I have a few videos on there, try to make a few little points. And, I was talking one day about money and success stuff and how to possibly become successful. And I was mentioning on there that one thing is that I'm not a preacher, all that good stuff, but I mentioned something about uh, that you had to keep your mind on money. So I had somebody to comment, and I welcome all comment. I appreciate it, and I wasn't offended by it, but I was just, it was, I was thinking. She used the story of, if everybody knows the story about Jesus and the rich young ruler. And so she referenced that as into it's wrong to have money or to think about making money and stuff when you're a Christian. Now, I'm not a Bible scholar or anything, but I have stopped by the Bible a time or two and read a page or two. And sometimes it's amazing when people use that story for to say that it's wrong to not to want to earn money or say a lot of money if you are Christian, and they use that story for it. The thing that's amazing about that is, everybody knows the story where Jesus met the rich young ruler, and the rich young ruler asked him, what could he do more? I mean, and Jesus started quoting the Ten Commandments to him, thou shalt not kill, love your neighbor, all that, the Ten Commandments. And the rich young ruler told him, said, I've done all those things my entire life. And Jesus told him to sell all he had and give to the poor. And the rich young ruler went away sad. Now, it's amazing how people don't get the full gist of that story. One, it does not say that you can't have money. See, Christian knows that, who believe in Jesus Christ, knows that the Lord is not asking any information from anybody. He knows you and your life, and he knows everything about you from the beginning to the end. So when Jesus told the rich young ruler to sell all he had, now he didn't tell the rich young ruler that so he could see what choice would the rich young ruler make. He already knew what choice the rich young ruler would make because he knew the rich young ruler. He wanted the rich young ruler to see himself. That was for the rich young ruler. He could see himself that he loved his possessions too much, more than he loved Jesus. Jesus already knew that. He just wanted the rich young ruler to see that. He wanted the rich young ruler to know that he loved material things too much. It didn't say he couldn't have them, but he wanted to point out to the rich young ruler. Jesus already knew what choice he was going to make, and he wanted the rich young ruler to see. And he didn't tell him to sell and give everything to the poor. It really just said, and give to the poor, right? So Jesus probably knew he wasn't giving, if any, not enough to the poor. In the eye of the needle, if you understand the real biblical days, the eye of the needle, it was this very narrow passage that the camel had to go through. In order for the camel to get through it, you would have, the camel was made kind of like a truck or something. The camel had to shed everything he had off to get down this little narrow passage. So there was like a stripping of material things. It didn't say they put the things back on the camel once he got through. And the camel sometime would have to get on his knees. And it was a hard struggle for the camel to get through that narrow passageway without anything. He definitely couldn't get through with all those baggage and stuff that he had on him. So he sometime going there, he would even have to get on his knees sometime. And it was a tough, hard struggle for the camel to get through this passage that they refer to the eye of the needle, which mainly this whole service was a parable anyway. But some people look at that eye of the needle like it's that little metal thing that we know that we got the machine shops and stuff to make that they didn't even have back then, that you trying to put a camel through that sewing needle, and that's not actually the needle that the Bible is referring to. You can check this up, go back and all that. I'm not trying to be a scholar or everything, but I just wanted to bring that. Now, I'm not disappointed in the young lady making that comment. I was glad she did. I was happy for it. It was a chance for me to actually get a little in depth in spiritual things. I love spiritual stuff. I'm not a preacher, not a Bible scholar, and I do talk about stuff that I know a little bit about. And I welcome comment. If you have something you want to straighten me out on, I'd love to be straightened out, because guess what? I want to be straight. And we appreciate you logging in. This is John with Bradshaw Speaks. We appreciate you stopping by. You can book us through BradshawSpeaks.com. You can go to mymentor.life. You can book us there. We're on YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. And you all have a good day. And please, please subscribe to this channel. All right. Thank you. Bless God. Appreciate your support. Thanks.